Sudan is facing a fast worsening humanitarian disaster, with millions of people now surviving on just one meal a day, as a brutal war continues to devastate the country. Well, a new report by a coalition of aid organizations, it warns that the food crisis is deepening at an alarming rate and risks spreading even further across the country. Meanwhile, more than 700 people have been killed in drone strikes since January. The conflict between the Sudanese armed forces and the rapid support forces is now entering its fourth year. It has collapsed food systems, destroyed markets, and forced millions from their homes. According to the UN aid chief, nearly 700 civilians have been killed in drone strikes since January alone. A coalition including Action Against Hunger Care International, IRC, Mercy Corps and the Norwegian Refugee Council, it reports that entire communities in worst affected regions are now eating only once a day and sometimes not at all. In areas such as North Darfur and South Kordofan, families are surviving on whatever they can find, with some resorting to eating leaves and animals just to stay alive. Communal kitchens that once provided basic relief are now struggling to operate as food supplies dwindle and humanitarian access remains severely restricted. The scale of the crisis is staggering. More than 12 million people have been displaced, while over 33 million now require humanitarian assistance. The United Nations says that more than 40,000 people have been killed since the beginning of the war, although aid groups warn that the true death toll could be far higher. According to the 2026 Humanitarian Needs and Response Plan, 61.7% of Sudan's population is facing acute food insecurity. The Army Alliance Sudanese government denies the existence of famine, while the RSF denies responsibility for such conditions in areas under its control. From farmland to markets, the systematic collapse of Sudan's food economy is accelerated by violence, blockades, and the use of starvation as a weapon of war. Famine conditions have already been confirmed in parts of the country, with malnutrition levels reaching the threshold. Behind these statistics is a deep human cost. Women and girls are particularly vulnerable, facing increased risk of violence when searching for food or water. Female-headed households are 3 times more likely to experience severe food shortages.